Hey, this is Lewis from Oxygen, and welcome to Design Rules, where I talk about simple ways to improve your designs. Today we're going to be talking about adding contrast to text overlaid on a background image. So here we have this beautiful background image and white text overlaid on the image. And it works, there's enough contrast because we have this nice section of dark blue sky where we've placed the text. However, if we go down to smaller screen sizes, we'll see the text begins to go into the clouds and into the snow, and there's just not enough contrast. Now, the typical solution to this problem would be simply to give the image a darker overlay, to darken the image. That way the text is readable, even when the text is in the clouds or in the snow. However, we don't want to do that to this image because the image is just so beautiful that we'd rather not change it at all. So here's one little trick you can use when you don't want to edit the image, and that is to add a background to the text itself. So I'm going to go down to the screen width where the text goes into the snow and into the clouds, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a semi-transparent dark background on the text. So here we're going to go with a 70% dark, 70% opaque background, black on both lines of text. And then to make it look a little bit better, we're going to go over and add about 20 pixels of padding on all sides. And now the text is readable again, but we haven't had to manipulate the image at all, so we still get the beautiful image. Now, this doesn't look so good to use a black background because it really clashes with the image. So one thing you can do to make this background less noticeable is choose a color that is from the image itself. So instead of using black, I'm going to go ahead and find a blue that's sort of a similar hue to the blue that's used by the sky. And then I'm going to drag this down until I darken it enough and sort of make it a little bit gray. So probably right about here. And then just adjust the slider until we just have enough blue that we have enough contrast. So right about there is perfect. Let's go ahead and put this on this line of text as well. And that's probably not dark enough for this line of text, so I'm going to darken it just a little bit more. And look at that, now we have more than enough contrast. This text is completely readable, and we've barely compromised the image. It still looks fantastic. Okay, if you like this tip, check the YouTube description for a link to many more videos with tips just like this one. And you're probably already using Oxygen, which is the design software I'm using in this video, but if not, go to oxygenbuilder.com and check that out. Oxygen is the ultimate way to build WordPress websites visually. Again, this is Lewis from Oxygen, and thank you very much for watching Design Rules.